Allah, bir dizi izleyen bakalım. Hem oynayalım hem dizi izleyelim. Evet, şimdi.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I'll say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
There's the shot! There it is!
Böyle
Well, talk
siktiri
about a
boktan bir iş
real
gol
rude
mü olur
awakening.
ya?
It's almost as if the
Bana
defense saw
kodumun
nothing
çocuğu
coming.
ya.
They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Romario really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So, a breakthrough already. Works it forward. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he's managed to get free.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And now the breakaway. Schneider making good progress on the right-hand side. Schneider. Now the finish! And that is doing no harm at all.
Cruzeiro just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Serginho. Nicely weighted ball. He is through here. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Totti. Totti! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Cruzeiro really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And it's Baggio. Guardiola. It's a really well-measured ball. Early ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Schneider. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Gets a good foot in there. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the amount of power.
Schneider! No way through. And here's Schneider. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's Guardiola. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Baggio. Schneider. That's a throw. Guardiola. And here's Nedved. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Guardiola. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nedved is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Big chance! Goal! Cruzeiro! And again they hit the front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Cruzeiro take the lead. Romario was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's a sharp little ball here, and he's intervened well there. Expected better, and so did he. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Nedved. Decent hit! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Serginho. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Cruzeiro have... And the first 45 minutes are up.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Now it's Schneider. Schneider.
Oh, really well played.
An instinctive delivery.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Guardiola. Cruzeiro are looking to break at pace. Schneider's cross. And it's Guardiola. Fiddles it through. Well read. And the danger is averted. Romario. Puyol was in no mood for any of that.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's got the shot away! And it's in!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Sağ ol, teşekkürler.
Besiktas get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early
Teşekkür
goal
ederim
just
kardeş.
to give them the
Like atıp
confidence
abone
they need
olmayı
to push
unutmayın
on.
arkadaşlar o arada. Like atarsanız.
Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Such good technique.
Roberto Carlos. Keeper's dealt with that. Succumbs to the pressure.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nedved going full tilt down the left.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Gets his pass away. Turns and goes back. And it's Guardiola.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Serginho. Schneider. Nedved. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, this looks sharp. Well read, nice interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Beckenbauer. It's Roberto Carlos. Promising cross. He's cut it out. He's having a hit! Roberto Carlos. Deep cross.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to...
Tries a shot! They've scored! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah.
Real chance! Really well taken goal. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Substitution from Besiktas, number 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 11.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
No way through, so back it comes.
Substitution.
And it's Guardiola, distributed tidily.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he was alert to it.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Cordoba spots it and intercepts. That's been cut out, well played. Nicely spread.
2 added minutes.
Well
have
played
been
right into his path. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. 2 minutes to be added on. Danielson. And he's had it nicked away. Moved on forwards. And that will be it. Besiktas perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Well, after all of that... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Messi. He's had a hit! An early chance there, first of the game. Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Besiktas have the chance to go the other way. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pass somewhat off target. And that's really well manoeuvred. Nicely weighted ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a key interception.
Owen, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Real chance! Goal! Inter!
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Besiktas finding themselves unexpectedly behind. No, that's been intercepted. Played out to the right. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. Simons. That's a good ball played into space. And here's Mbappe. Back into the middle, and he's cut it out. It's a pretty loose pass. Simons. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's found a way through. There's the hit! And it's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Messi.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Looking for options for movement. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match. And the finish! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Simons, Bellingham, and here's Ribery. Xavi Simons.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Bellingham, little pass back, and here's a chance. It's run loose, and it's come back out to him. Guardiola.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Besiktas are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Can he get it through? Totti. Shot at goal! Really well taken goal.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Besiktas give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. And he cuts out the supply. Simons. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Totti. Totti showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Totti. Baresi spots it and intercepts. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Hullet. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
There's the whistle for half-time. And we're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Now it's Mbappe. Fiddles it through. He's in space and looking for options. He's got the shot away! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Threads one in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking for the runner. Can he finish? It's a goal! And they are cruising away. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Now the finish! It's there! And they are right back within touch!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So is this the start of a comeback? Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, good ball. Great hit!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Nicely aimed pass. And he's managed to get free. Has a goal! And yes, it's there! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Inter Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. No way through, so back it comes. It's a sharp pass. Xavi Simons was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Davids.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Xavi Simons. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Nesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Baresi. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Bellingham. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried. There's the shot! Oh, brilliant save.
Besiktas were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Gently done. Simons. Xavi Simons, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good-looking ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Aimed beyond the defence. Played back to the goalkeeper. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Owen finds himself offside. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital. A bustling scene in the north of the great... And Messi! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
That is just the top drawer finish.
Now the finish! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Pinches it off him. And it's played forward. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's neat. Nedved did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rummenigge! They've done it! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Kaan normal ya. Benim zaten vardı Kaan'ım biliyorsunuz. Şimdilik pek bir amşam bir şey göremedim. Kullanmana bağlı o zaten ya. Berabere kalamazsam çıkamıyoruz herhalde değil mi? Öyle bir şey.
Well, last day drama, always a grand part of the game, of course, but by anybody's standards, this has to be one of the biggest days. Put straightforwardly, avoid defeat, and they are up. That is the single point for which many inside this ground and right the way around the world would happily snap off your hand. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Besiktas cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Danger averted for now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Eto'o. Leicester, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Messi. Quality ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He's had a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. The referee's come over, it's a red card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Substitution for Besiktas, number 18. Carlos.
Looking to widen the gap even further here. Pullet is behind this one.
Number 15.
Pullet! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Now the finish! And yes, it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And it didn't take him long. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. The action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Hernandez. And they're on him in a flash. Rummenigge. Vinicius Junior. And it's Roberto Carlos. Costa Curta. And De Ligt. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. No, he's not getting past him there. Totti. Oh, nicely intercepted. Costa Curta. And here's Neymar. And here's a chance. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Rodri picks it up from the goal kick. That has been cut short. Looking for the runner. Rummenigge stood up well to him there. Besiktas are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Hernandez. He's gone forward. Here's Rodri. Rudiger. And De Ligt. Mbappe. Pedri. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hernandez. Vinicius Junior. And here's Neymar. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's Pedri!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And it's played forward. Nedved. Pedri. Now Mbappe. De Ligt. And Hernandez. Rudiger. Rodri. It's Pedri. Rodri. And it's Rudiger. Rudiger. Could be danger here. Oh, it's come loose. Rudiger cuts it out. Vinicius Junior. Hernandez. Costa Curta. Here's Roberto Carlos. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe. Vieira gets a foot in here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vinicius Junior. Hernandez. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Roberto Carlos. Tries a shot! Totti. Driving on and making good progress. Costa Curta. And De Ligt. Roberto Carlos. Pedri. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Totti. Gets his pass away. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Rodri. And it's Roberto Carlos. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Besiktas really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Oh, strongly challenged there. And it's Roberto Carlos. Foot in. It's a good run down the right. Looking for the run. De Ligt gets across to intercept that. And here's Neymar. Moved on forwards. Pedri. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Oh, this looks sharp. It's Roberto Carlos. And here's Neymar. Pedri! Now, what about a counter-attack? Pinches it off him. With Rudiger. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Can he spark a counter here? Works it forward. Oh, good take in a good area. Pedri. Rodri. Here's Roberto Carlos. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Pedri. Hernandez. It's Roberto Carlos. And here's Neymar.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mbappe. Costa Curta. Rodri. And it's Rudiger. Hernandez.
Such good technique.
Fiddles it through. He's through here. Steaming on goalwards. Brilliantly cut out. Vinicius Junior. It's Pedri. Mbappe. Neymar puts his foot on the gas. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
De Ligt. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now Costa Curta. Roberto Carlos. Has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Great chance! Sticks it away! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game...
And the finish! Oh, taken with style! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Oh, Vinicius Junior! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Pedri, Roberto Carlos. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Threads one in. Not the most accurate pass. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And that is that. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Rummenigge.
Kimse kimseyi vurmazsa, hiçbir taramazsa, bir vukuat olmazsa ben de belki biraz işimi yapabilirim. Robin Hood gibisiniz aslında hocam. Yani o zenginden alıp fakire veriyordu. Siz zengin fakir demeden hepsinin kahrını çekiyorsunuz. Ama o da paramı ödeyemiyor. Hocam aslında sizin ücretiniz ödendi. Hem de yıllık olarak. Nasıl? Kim ödedi? Oğlunuz ödedi hocam. Cem. Otel görevlisiyim ve sormaya hakkım olduğunu düşünüyorum. Ne oluyor acaba? Ben de polis memuruyum. Böyle bir açıklama etkim olmadığını düşünüyorum. Bravo. Çok güzel bir cevap. Her zaman bu kadar veciz cevap alamıyoruz sonuçta. Ben öğretmenim ve bize açıklama yapacak bir yetkili talep ediyorum. Yetkili komiserimiz yukarıda. Yani en azından hangi müşterimizle ilgili olduğunu söylerseniz. Ya bir vallahi bir topuğunu anlayın ya. Ben de ben anlamadım. Dinleyemedim daha. Onları ne olur bırakın beni alın bak. Hatalı kullanmayacaksan kaldıracağım da. Ya da şöyle yapalım. Sen bence o salatalığın yanında biraz bal.
Ya, tuzu var ya.
Ama daha güzel.
Uyar bana.
Tatlı
Uyar bak, gel. Çok güzelmiş. Çok pardon. Açmam lazım.
Tabii.
Alo. Nasılsın bakalım Cihan kardeş?
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city and club.
Hem zaten insanlar böyle değil mi hocam?
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Birinci Ramses'te, ikinci Ramses'e, hierogliflerin hepsinde bundan bahsediyor hocam. Çağ eski insan
Quite squeezed that one through.
Bana fikri var. Selamünaleyküm. Aleykümselam. Hoş geldin Captain.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Gigi Buffon. I doubt there's a more experienced goalkeeper out there, Peter, having played at the top level since his teenage years. I think he's going to be a real calming presence between the sticks, and I'd expect him to give the whole team a real lift.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger, and he's intervened well there. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Looking for the run. Oh, super find. He's picked his way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is great hit! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Veron gets it away. And the flag has stayed down. Messi. Sao Paulo have the chance to go the other way. Oh, red, nice interception. Ball is over the line. Short changes him with that pass. Still goalless at the moment. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, that looks a decent ball. Nedved. Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Thuram. Oh, good-looking ball. Kaka. Chance here to counter. Rummenigge. Made sure that's not getting through. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he is going into that little black book. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior. Sao Paulo finding their passes. He's looking to set free a runner. Quality ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Cannavaro. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's been flattened there. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Sao Paulo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Kaka. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Messi. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Besiktas are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
And it's Veron. Messi. That's a sharp pass. It's a sweet ball, that. Rummenigge. Oh, that is a... Has a goal! Goal! Sao Paulo! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Rummenigge. He's going to be disappointed with that. Pull it. Can he spark a counter here? Rodri gets across to intercept that. And here's Van Basten. Oh, good ball. Totti! Terrific save from the keeper.
Totti is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pull it. Vieira. He's a sharp little ball here. And that is expertly dealt with. Tries to dink it in. Aims beyond the defence. Danger averted for now. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Denizden bahsetmek için çağırdınız beni buraya. Dertleşecektim senden. O yüzden. Bu kadar yalnız olduğumuzu bilmiyordum. Ne yapalım, biz senin kadar şanslı değiliz. Sevgilerimiz gümüş kaya. Sosyete güzel ha. Ben de düğünde kimse vurulmadı diye seviniyordum. Meğer yanılmışım. Beni takip mi ettiriyorsunuz? Polisiz oğlum. Niye şaşırdın ki?
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Besiktas can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Vieira. Kaka. Messi. And Messi! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Nedved. And that's a Messi! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Sevgili gelir. Eşyalarını toplar.
He's only too happy to take that back.
Komik bence.
And it's Veron.
Nesi komik ya?
Kaka. And it's played forward. Araujo cuts it out.
Make Christmas special. Watch
That pass isn't the best.
Discover time season from some of the most prestigious brands.
Rummenigge. Rummenigge!
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, the ball's... Can he finish? He will be livid with himself. Baron. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for move. There's the shot! Interesting ball. Totti. And he's been shifted off it. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Messi. Pass is just off target. And the shot! He scored! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Sao Paulo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And he's away. And smartly reclaimed. And he opts to go forward. Now it's Totti. Besiktas are looking to break at pace. Baron. Totti. He's through here. Rodri cuts out the pass. Gently done. Now it's Messi. And it's Baron. Fiddles it through. Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And the shot. Real chance! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Sao Paulo find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He could be in here. Oh, it's Van Basten. And he's running through. Oh, what has happened here? Kaka.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Davids. Vinicius Junior. And he's managed to get free. Poor robust challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Van Basten. He's got away. Brilliantly cut out. Vieira. Baron. Well, played right into his path. Sao Paulo have reclaimed it. And the ball's Rummenigge! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Baron. Oh, there's a probing ball. Thuram gets over and intercepts. And Messi! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Cannavaro makes the interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Can he get it through? Rummenigge. And the shot! mistake. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Sao Paulo clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Şeytanla melek arasında transfer olmaz.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Besiktas really could have done without this. So this to extend their lead.
17 yaşında bir çocuk annesini katletti. Ve balkona çıkıp herkese gösterdi. Sonra da aşağı attı. Bu sokaklarda, biliyorsunuz yani sokaklarda bir sürü bağımlı var. 3-5 kuruş için yapmayacakları bir şey yok. Ve bu namussuz herif